Well, this week for Casual Friday, Joe LePage is coming to us live from Applied Ballistics, where he was taking a pretty good aim at the target there earlier. Pretty impressed, Joe, gotta admit.
Do I tell you now or later that from that close distance, I did miss the target altogether on one of the shots? Do I tell you that now or later? I don't know.
Well, yeah, go ahead and tell us now. It's fine.
Okay,
I was still impressed.
That one shot was relatively close, so
Yes.
I'll hang my hat on that. We're going to talk ammunition right now. There are some folks that like to buy the new stuff. There's a box of 20 cartridges for $50. Others like to make their own. Stan joins me again. Why would someone that owns a gun or likes to shoot on their own time, why would they make their own?
Well, there's two reasons. One is accuracy. You can load more for your weapon to be a little more accurate. The other one is a cost savings. I think that's kind of a fallacy, but because my theory is that you don't save money, you just shoot more.
Right. Okay. So what goes into, I want to say, recycling a bullet, a cartridge, ammunition? Reloading. Okay.
And what they have to do is clean the cases and put new components in them, such as powder, and then here's a case as an example of a 45, and along with a 45 bullet.
Okay.
And what you would have to do is put in a new primer and powder and reseat it. And there are specific manuals to tell you how to do that, and we also teach classes on that. And then another example here, some of the lead coming off of this range is being recycled into lead shot for those that like to load shotgun rounds. The ammunition you were talking about at that high price is this. This is a Smith & Wesson 500.
Yeah.
That's a monster there, and that's new factory ammunition. That's probably the higher end of handgun ammunition. That's probably the largest caliber handgun made at the present time, too.
It sounds like a pretty time-consuming process, though.
It is. It can be a hobby in and of itself. Okay, and the initial investment up front is anywhere from $400 to the sky's the limit, depending on if you want the Cadillac or the beginning model.
And not just anyone can do it. Also, you have to have special permission. You have to get special certification.
Actually, to reload, you do not.
Oh, really?
You do not. If you're going to do it to manufacture for someone else, then you would have to do that.
There you go.
To do your own, you don't have to do that. But it's my recommendation that you take a class to get up to speed on the safety aspects of it.
Any idea where we can take a class on that? Okay.
Right here. We'll have some this summer.
Okay.
Something to do on the hot summer days in August, probably.
Get inside the AC and learn a new skill, learn a new trade. Casual Friday continues on here on New Channel 18. We'll talk about cleaning the weapon, the importance of that, taking care of your investment. Firearm is an investment, the guys here at Applied Ballistics say. We'll also be shooting some larger guns before 7 o'clock. Casual Friday will continue. Ladies, we'll send it back to you guys.
All right, already learning some stuff. This is a somewhat controversial Casual Friday, so we're really eager to hear what people have to say about this.
Exactly, and we wanted, we want to stimulate some conversation. Whether you're pro-gun, you're anti-gun, at least they'll get you talking. If nothing else, on News Channel 18, we hope that you maybe learn how to stay safe if you come across a gun. Just know something more about it. That's kind of our goal this morning, whether you're a fan or not.
That's right. All right, thanks, Joe. We'll check in with you later.